my goodness. I am so incredibly angry. So this stream is slightly different, just a little bit. First of all, we have no music. Second, I don't know, the chat box, not there. Alert box, not there. Why? Why? Because Streamlabs is screwing me over so hard right now. I've tried to stream so many days this week. It took me like an hour to try and get stuff to work today. Has it worked? No. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm literally just streaming from the Twitch app. I'm finally getting somewhere. Literally just streaming from the Twitch app. Like, for real? I don't know what the issue exactly is, but I couldn't get Streamlabs to go over, like, it was jumping between 1 and 2 FPS, and I don't know why. I turned my phone off, I uninstalled the app and everything, and we have no music today, because the lovely thing that is my laptop has decided to stop working. Just completely. It will no longer play music. The speakers just decided to completely give up. So things are great. I'm doing super well. But finally, I've managed to get to a place where it says the stream quality is excellent, because, I'm so just irritated at the whole, everything's just been slightly falling apart. And now this stream is gonna be a little messy just because nothing's working. And my laptop won't shut up. But this is the only way I can, like, see things. I'm having issues. I don't know whether to be more angry or more sad. But I don't know why Streamlabs is just not working. But I finally managed to get on here anyway. Even if the stream just refuses to work, I found a way around it. It's okay. It's just gonna be a whole lot less fancy. It's literally just me and a camera now. Where are all the widgets? Not here. I wanted to stream at like 10 a.m. It's now like 11:20. Hi, how's it going? Hope you can finally see me this time. Oh, I'm so irritated. I wanted to stream so much more this week, but just software mucking up and not working has been the absolute bane of my existence, honestly. Oh, I don't know how to fix it either. I don't know. Am I a little dumb? I've went into settings, I've tried to fix things. I just can't do it. And I keep updating the people on my Discord like, hey guys, sorry, can't stream again. I feel like every time I come on stream, I'm just just a little angrier than last time. I thought I was really good with technology. I thought, yeah, I'm a top-notch tech person. Apparently not, because everything just crashes and burns when I decide to use it. It's gonna be okay. Eventually I'm gonna have like a sick PC or something where we can just, you know, have a stream that actually functions. Ugh. It's tough. Okay. I'll stop complaining about my stream now. We'll get into actually chatting. So, just apologize that if you make any donations or if you like send chat, I don't think it's gonna pop up on stream. Cause yeah. Oh, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream, despite the fact that today widgets aren't working, so have your chat box open because it's not gonna be popping up on stream. How are you? Well, I am slightly angry just because Streamlabs is not working at all. So this is very boring, but mostly good. Been a little rough because if you can't tell, I'm a pretty pale person. I went to the beach recently, and I came out the loser. So I have not streamed as much as I usually do this week, just because I've been feeling like absolute garbage. I don't know if you can see it, but wait. You see that? I have like burns all over my body. I've been feeling rough. I know I live in Australia, but my skin certainly isn't made for it. It's really sad. Hi, Laura Forza, how's it going? I got some happy juice today, though. You know, make it feel a little better. Okay, well, soon, thank you. I've been putting so much stuff on my burns to try and get rid of them. It's great. I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. You know, the sun is not my friend, honestly. So terrible. You had your third shift today. That's pretty good. I have been working not much at all. So I don't think like I've had any work this month or in the last month. Oh, I should set up an Instagram command. It's Once Upon a Tease. Literally all of my socials are Once Upon a Tease. Hold up. I'll set one up now. Add command. I'm actually getting really good at this. I'm kind of proud of myself because at the start of this, I had no clue how to use anything, especially the bots. But I'm getting good at it. You have a sore tongue coupled with pain in the right ear. That's slightly concerning. I wouldn't suggest go like WebMD or anything because it would probably tell you you're dying, but that sucks. I hope that you get better soon. I have been setting up for my 21st currently, which I'm super excited about. It is, my actual birthday is in like 14 days, but I'm having my party next weekend because no one can ever make it around Christmas. And if you're in the US and being like, that's disgusting, you're not allowed, with our current restrictions, we're allowed to have 50 people. I'm having like 18 people over. So, Australia's a little different. Alright. I've almost set up my Instagram command. Hey there. Okay. There we go. Right, now I'll get back to I'm in the US. It sucks. My legs are so hot. Ah, thank you very much. They were extremely hot when I was sunburnt, so yeah, I'm really glad that I'm here because Australia is a lot more chill at the moment. Most people actually don't wear masks anymore. I still do, but everyone's kind of relaxing, and it's nice because this year has sucked so much. In terms of sunburn, I take the damage like a tank. Well, good for you, mate. In terms of sunburn, I burn to a crisp. Seriously, like, I was with one of my friends who's actually half Asian, and so she doesn't burn. And we were sitting there, and I'm like, and she's like, chill, we're good. And I'm like, I'm burning, help. I got that you meant like a tank, all good. My goal for this week is to fix my Streamlabs so that we can make it work again and have my chat box back up again so it's not so boring and it's just I'm so annoyed so annoyed that things haven't worked, but I'm glad I at least found some way around. So I'm currently just streaming from the Twitch app on my phone and hoping for the best. Because I'm like, I got all ready to stream, I may as well try it anyway. So yeah, I have been setting up for my 21st party next weekend, but the weather says it's gonna rain. I've been checking the weather so often, and it's like jumps between not gonna rain and yeah, it's gonna rain. And I'm really scared of it. Hi, how's it going? I'm just chilling here, and by just chilling, I mean trying not to be incredibly angry that my stream is mucking around a little bit. But we're here anyway. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I am from Sydney, Australia. So, you know, the place that most people think of when you think of Australia, I suppose. It's pretty good here. It's summer at the moment, so it is nice and warm, despite the fact that I'm wearing long sleeves. I got a new shirt, so I wanted to wear it. You're from Turkey. That is pretty good. I've never been there myself, but yeah, I know of it. I actually study history, so I know more of Constantinople. You know, I know the ancient stuff for most things instead of, like, modern. So I know the ancient maps, but knowing modern geography is a bit iffy. You don't mind face masks, but they make it hard to breathe. Yeah, I suppose. I think the worst part about face masks for me is that it is summer in Australia currently, and face masks are very hot. And you get very sweaty. And it's very gross. That's the worst part. Getting like a little sweat beard going. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Ugh. I wish my laptop wasn't such a jerk. I just gotta wait to Christmas because I'm getting a new laptop for Christmas. Things are gonna go better then. It's all gonna be okay. I hope. I feel like my brother just called my name. I'm really not sure. I'll just ignore it. Ugh. mum has been, what are they doing out there? Oh my. My mum has been getting into sugar-free Red Bulls, which I really think I should try because I think there's like 16 spoonfuls of sugar in that, but sugar-free Red Bulls, kind of gross. Hi, how's it going?
I'm going to Warringah Markets.
You're going to Warringah Markets? Now I'm sad.
It takes about 4 hours to drive there.
4 hours to drive there, fun times. Now I'm sad. I wish I could come.
You can come.
I
That's
can
why I'm
come.
telling you.
But I've only been streaming for 16 minutes.
Oh, okay, well, bye.
Bye. My mum is very into Christmas and Christmas time. She actually has a point where she is almost able to wear a different Christmas shirt like every single day up until Christmas because she has so many. It's good. I should stop triangulating where I live on stream because someone's gonna come and murder me. I actually had a dream recently where someone found out where I lived from like looking at my stuff online and then murdered me with a shovel. It's a genuine fear, and I need to keep telling myself that like I don't think anyone cares enough to come and murder me. And I don't think I've given enough away for someone to come and murder me. But here I am, having unnecessary fears. Your Insta profile is so nice, by the way. Thank you. I really need to update it. It's been a bit rough this year. I don't think I've had a single cosplay photo shoot this year, so posts have been very sparse. The last time I posted was like weeks ago. I really need to get some new stuff for it. I'm so cute. Thank you. I was born this way. But yes. Oh, I will tell you though, I did get stuff for a new costume, which is exciting. This is the first we've kind of seen of it. So, one thing that you'll be able to see soon, hopefully, is this. Let me just scoop my chair over. Alright, so we have it's got a nice slit and whatever. We're having Jessica Rabbit come join us soon, which is super exciting. It's gonna be a little bit like Poison Ivy, I think, where I'm not like the most comfortable wearing that costume because I prefer being like cute characters and whatever, but it is something I wanted to do for a little while. I have gloves and everything. I just need some like maybe red shoes, although I might use my black heels. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what kind of shoes she has. It's actually the costume is actually huge though. I couldn't buy it in a small, so I had to get a medium, and it is gigantic. So there's going to be a lot of alterations I've got to do to it. So, okay. Looks like she's got red shoes, so I guess I've got to go out and find some of those, and then I'll be done. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ugh. But yeah, that is what I've been working on a little bit. I have a few other projects, but none that are like fully ready to be finished. Okay, law enforcer. Fair enough. The only problem I think with that, exactly, is that more people have access to shovels than military drones. At least that's what I'd think. I don't believe military drones are a like thing most people have. What was I saying? Oh yes, I am also working on like a I'm working on a pink Grim Reaper. So I wanted to do like a death cosplay, but I wanted to make it my own. So I'm gonna have like a massive pink scythe with bows and ribbons on it and like a big kind of pink ball gown and stuff. It's gonna be super cute. I'm gonna be like death but pink, which is something I'm super excited about. I just want to get a dressmaker's dummy for that so I can put like the hoop skirt that I'm planning on covering with flowers on something so I can work around it. Because I don't have one of those yet, but hopefully I can do it. Oh dear, we're still going on about murdering people in my chat. That's fun. Why does it always turn into this? Thank you for the 1 bit. I don't know how to respond. Let me see. I think it's funny. Where them ears at? Look, I'll expose my ears for like 200 bits. I'm gonna take these bits back. Ah! Why does my chat always get weird? Like, last stream, you guys were going on about, like, cannibals at one point. Why does my chat always just descend into madness so quickly? So quickly. What? Oh my goodness, guys. If you genuinely want to know what I smell like, soap, I suppose. 'Cause I shower. And I mean, probably a little bit of Red Bull, because I definitely have a bit of an addiction. Where she live? Sydney, Australia is the closest that I'm gonna get to letting people know where I live. I'm already scared enough of people, like, seeing me at cons and whatever. Who's Sydney? Sydney, Australia! Where else? I don't know. Are there any other Sydneys in the world? I genuinely don't know if any other cities are called Sydney. But yes. Your mum's name is Sydney? Cool. You're working on a project which codename is Project Prometheus. Wow. It's related to Supernova Comic Con? I love Supernova. It is probably my favorite comic convention we have here. Like, Comic Con is good, but Supernova is, like, so much bigger. So you'd think that Comic Con would be, like, the big one, but Supernova is huge. I don't have any boyfriend, actually. I am currently in love with Red Bull. I think the issue there is that I am, in fact, not a man, so you'd be a bit disappointed, I suppose. She's showing the ears. What is... Are ears a thing that people are into? I've never heard that before. Honestly. Never heard it. Prove it. Ah! I see. I played myself. Fair enough. Ayo, knee reveal. Oh! what time is it for you? It is 11:41 a.m. So, almost lunchtime. But this time, I prepared. And instead of sitting here hungry like I usually do, I have some goldfish crackers. Which is, it's good. So now I don't have to sit here and be sad and hungry. So, things are going to be great. I'm not even going to read that one out because I know, I'm not stupid. I know what you're saying. Goldfish are great. They've finally started selling them here. I think you can only get them at Costco. I haven't seen them in actual stores, but I love goldfish crackers so much. It's so exciting. Honestly, America has such great food, and I'm so mad that I can't go there this year. I love Christmas here, but there's not much else like having snow with Christmas lights, and I really miss New York, and it's not like I'd be going anyway this year because we were taking a year off. Like, we've gone the past 2 years, we were not going anywhere this year, but I could have if we were allowed to. So, the world is rude. I think I'm a little dumb because, let me see that bureau. What does that even mean? We have that's like the weather people here. First drawer on the left. A Y. It's not that interesting. It's got, my socks in there. Which I constantly wear socks. I love socks, honestly. They're the best things ever. Especially when they have Snoopy on them, because that is, like, my favorite character, like, ever. What flavor socks? All of the socks. Just all of them. Show your socks? Man, I have so many socks. I got a new pair recently. I actually have to use 2 drawers because I have so many. Very cool. Hope you guys are satisfied. Oh my goodness. You guys are nuts. Hi Ralph, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. You would have gone to France this year had COVID not kicked down the door. Yes. Ugh. I'm just hoping it's going to be over soon because I really love traveling. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I am sick of not being able to go anywhere. Snoopy, as in the dog from Peanuts? Yes. Yes. Okay. This one. I love Snoopy. Basically, wait, I got another thing. I buy, like, anything with Snoopy on it, which doesn't, like, they don't sell that much stuff in Australia, but when I go to America, I just buy everything. This is my Christmas Snoopy, and he makes, like... Okay, shh. Yeah. Oh! Wilson's here. That means you guys are gonna get whooped if you get too weird. Let me see you rap. Haha! I like to think I could rap. I don't know if I really can, but I do like to sing along to songs when I can. And I can keep up. I reckon I can keep up. but if it sounds good, I don't think so. Oh, cashews. I actually don't like cashews. I think almonds are the superior nuts, but only when they have, like, candied almonds. So, you know, normal candied ones, or, what is that? Cinnamon. Cinnamon almonds are also delicious. Some great almonds, not even just almonds, just nuts in general, are the ones that they sell in shady carts in Central Park. I'm all for that. Did you need braces as a kid? Technically I needed braces, but not because my teeth weren't straight. Wow, that is a snazzy emote right there. So I needed braces because this tooth here, was stuck in the roof of my mouth, and I had a surgery where they pulled back the skin and chipped away at bone, attached a chain to the tooth, and slowly pulled it down into place. And so the braces were to put that tooth from the roof of my mouth down there. So basically, I needed braces a little bit, but just because of crazy stuff. My parents always like to remind me that I got $10,000 teeth, so not to do anything stupid to them. But yes. The worst part is, I self-destruct with my teeth. So I struggle with nightmares quite a lot. If you haven't noticed by crazy things I've already spoken that I dream about, like people murdering me with a shovel. But every night I have nightmares, which makes me grind my teeth. So I have to wear like a big bite plate thing, and it is the worst. It is so bad. Honestly, I would love to have those teeth that you can just screw in. Then I wouldn't have to worry about ruining them. You found your boyfriend on Grindr. Good for you. That seems like the place to go for that. I don't know, I'm not into the whole dating app scene. Who gave you Red Bull? Shh! I gave it to myself. I know I'm a little dangerous when I'm on Red Bull, but I was feeling a little icky this morning, just a little sick, so I'm like, here's a little pick-me-up, you know? I know, I can get a little scary when I'm on Red Bull. Hyperactive? Maybe, but we're having a good time. You're supposed to get braces but didn't go through with it? Fair enough, honestly. But they're not that bad. Jim helped with that. Make way for the comedian. If you're a comedian, Glassy, tell us a joke. Right now. Tell us a joke. I want to hear your best joke that you've got. And as it always happens in a stream, we always get someone to tell a joke. This is just, it's classic now. Someone has to tell a joke. Red Bull is her drug of choice. Okay. True. If you're from Australia, I don't think they have this anywhere else, but if you're from Australia, they have this giraffe that drives around in a van to school children, like in schools, and you go into the van with the giraffe, and the giraffe tells you to be healthy. His name is Harold, or Healthy Harold. And you go in, and they say, don't do drugs, kids, don't drink alcohol, and they have a wall where things are stapled on that are bad for you. Red Bull was one of those things, so I have disappointed Healthy Harold. But the fact that school children are told to get in a van with a random puppet giraffe is a little strange. We're just going to move on from that. And if you're not from Australia, you're going to be, like, confused as heck about that. But yeah. We do. We have a giraffe. Don't trust the man in the van. Yeah, we're told all our lives not to trust strange men in vans, and yet here we go. They're like, all right, all the school children, let's hop in the van with this random man. Are you talking about Healthy Harold? Yeah, I am. They sit in a van with a puppet and be like, don't take drugs, kids. Is that the drop? Wait. Let me see. I'll look it up for you. I'm gonna have to show it to you on my laptop because as we've established, Streamlabs is not working and it's a mess right now. So, we're having issues. Yeah, here we are. A giraffe. With a, it's a bit overexposed, but yeah. You're in a van with a giraffe. Oh, here's a picture of some kids going into the sketchy giraffe van. So that's what you deal with if you're a kid in Australia. How many babies does it take to paint a wall? Depends how hard you throw them. Is that the punchline? I hope I got it right. It's gonna traumatize us right now. Look, you can deal with a bit of trauma. You can deal with it. It's fine. Did you have to get in that van? It was some truck trailer. Yeah, Healthy Harold was some truck trailer. I remember the last time we got forced to do Healthy Harold, I was in like year 8. So like 14 years old. And we're just like, why are we here? But we all had to stand in a circle and be told that you shouldn't take painkillers because painkillers are bad for you. And now I'm like, if I have a headache, I'm taking some Advil. Can't speak anymore, apparently. What do you call a flying Jew? Ooh, that could get spicy. I don't know. I do not know the answer to that, but I'm kind of scared of knowing the answer. Hey, how's it going? Dante's here. I think we rated that guy last time. Oh, okay. You didn't even... Wilson is on it. I'm so glad I have moderators because I'm just like... too slow on my reaction time. My chat always descends into madness at some point. This one just started early. I'm just glad that this time no one's bullying me. I'm having a good time because no one's telling me I'm dumb and ugly. I'm pretty sure year 8s didn't do a Healthy Harold class. That's what I thought too till I was forced into a Healthy Harold class. Honestly, still traumatized from having to deal with Healthy Harold. Do Americans have a similar thing? So like, not even just Americans, wherever you are living in the world, do you have a puppet that tells you not to do drugs? Or is that just your teacher's job? What happens with you guys? Because surely having a puppet speak to school children about drugs is a strange thing. Like, what do you guys do? Is it just your teachers? What happens in the rest of the world? We have the drug giraffe. Woo. Thank you so much for the raid. I set up a cool thing. Okay, watch it. Okay. I think I can do this. Is this gonna work? Yay! I set up a shout out command and I'm so happy. the stream. Yes. Sorry about that, kid. Just bad. Oof. Yes. Last time I rated Dante, right? I saw the shout out, I think was his, or it might have been someone else's. I don't know. But I was smart and I managed to figure out how to do one and I was very happy. Woo. Cops come in every week and talk about drugs. Is listening to cops talk about drugs more fun than like a toy giraffe? How was your day? My day is okay, except I spent literally an hour trying to set up my stream this morning because Streamlabs will not go past 2 FPS at any time. And I don't know why. I'm really trying to figure it out. And it's made me so angry. So currently, because I'm restricted by literally doing nothing and having no widgets or anything, I'm streaming from just the Twitch app because nothing is working. And it's just kind of sad, really. But yeah, what can you do? Thank you so much for the bits! That's so cool. Thank you. I like the little whoop things in the chat. That's so exciting. Stay positive, you have amazing. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. That is really scary about America and America. I know cops have guns, but here they have handguns. I don't know if it's the same everywhere in America, but like when I was in New York last, they literally had, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I walked past cops and they legit had machine guns. Like there were 3 and they all had big machine guns just in the middle of Times Square. Is that a normal thing? I've never been so close to machine guns before in my life. And I was like, oh my goodness. Is that allowed? Have a good stream. Thank you so much. What's the problem with Streamlabs? I don't know. I really don't know. It's just refusing to work at all. Like I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. I'm just having issues. And like it's streaming, but like my last stream, I had to give up after like 10 minutes because it was just not working at all. Like sound was fine, but picture wouldn't go past 2 FPS. It was mostly on 0. And I don't understand what's happening, why it just refuses to work, but that's what's going on right now. It's just having issues. I'm kind of sad, but what can you do? I'm gonna keep trying to figure out how to make it work. But for now, we're just going to be streaming from this. Did you put in your stream key? Yeah, it was in. It was fine. Like, it's been working. It's what I've streamed from for flipping ages, what all my streams have been on. But it just suddenly decided to stop working this week. And I've had so many issues trying to fix it. But yeah. California gun laws are pretty strict, but Texas, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. Texas seems like the sort of place that they'd be like, yee yee, pow, pow. But I don't know. I've never been there, so I don't want to generalize too much. I guess most I know from, like, TV. Oh. It's almost gone. Now it is gone. It's very sad. This says vitalizes body and mind, but honestly, it does, like, hype you up a little bit, but it just gives me anxiety, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's also filled with so much sugar that it tastes delicious and is great. Nice Nice, Wilson. Can you show your screen? Yeah, at the moment, this is where my chat is. I have all my stream stuff open here. Usually I'd have music as well, but I don't know what it is. I'm really looking forward to Christmas because at Christmas I'm getting a new laptop, which is excellent. But I can't even watch movies on my laptop anymore because the sound just decided to die, and I don't know why. There's no way I can fix it. The speakers just went, eh. May as well. So Streamlabs broke this week. My laptop broke this week. I'm just hanging in there for Christmas when I can get new tech and actually be okay with things. It's a hard life. Not really. First world problems, I know. What can you do? She's taking notes of viewers she hates. I don't know. There's not many viewers I hate. I don't hate my viewers. I get sad when people are rude. But no one's been too rude this stream, so I'm having a good time. I actually have had a pretty rough week with everything breaking, getting super sunburnt. Like, I spent 2 days in bed just being sick. I have, like, pictures of me just like... Don't get heat stroke. It hurts you a lot. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome, Wilson. Thank you so much. That's better than what I set up. I set it up on Streamlabs bot because they already had a template there and I'm a little silly and I didn't know how to do it. So you know what? Thank you so much for that. That one stream where people were being mean. Yes. It hurt my feelings. Thank you. Although, it's gonna make for some decent content. Ooh. No one had to take survival skills or life-saving in year 7 and 9 because that wasn't fun. Okay, so I did life-saving, but survival I never had to do that. But I did do Duke of Ed, which was great. So I did hiking and stuff, which, fun fact, I met the prince. Which one was it? I don't remember. I think it's Prince Edward. Because of my great hiking skills in Duke of Ed. We were on a table with I think he's like the actual Duke of Edinburgh right now. We were on a table with his personal police officer. Great guy. He's a very funny lad. Great at jokes. We won trivia, had photos with the prince, was in the newspaper. Very boring. I got like a medal, which I'm completely lost. I don't know where my medal is. Oh! Wilson, yay! Now I have to actually make a stream schedule in a little bit. We're halfway there. Yeah, you mad that I wasn't there to banhammer people? I should have banhammered people. Bring a family member on stream, nice one. Well, everyone's obsessed with my family. Everyone's always like, bring your brother on stream, bring your dad on stream. So I added that as a reward because everyone's just obsessed. Did you show Prince Harry the giraffe? It wasn't Prince Harry, it was Prince Edward, I think. So literally, they were like, you're gonna meet Prince Edward. I was like, who? Which is pretty bad. But I think it's like the Queen's other son. Like, I think it's Charles and Edward. I think that's it. Do you have pets? I do. I have 2 border collies and a bunch of chickens. So we saw them in not last stream, a couple of streams ago. I went out and saw them, but it was like really dodgy because there's no internet down the back of my property. I live on a big property, if you don't know. So we have like 5 acres. If you look up places with 5 acres in Sydney, don't. Because now I've just triangulated myself even more. I don't want to be murdered with a shovel, okay? Those dang chickens. They're great, but they're kind of annoying sometimes. Mostly great. It was Edward, his third son. Ah! Hi, Mum! How's it going? Yeah, I think I said Edward, right? But my first hike when I did Duke of Ed was in which state forest was Ivan Milat murders in? So if you know, like, a notorious serial killer in Australia was Ivan Milat. If you don't know much about him, psycho. He like spooned off a finger. I think it was his pinky finger when he was actually caught in prisons. Let me see, which state forest? Because I went for a hike there, and the whole time we were joking that we would find his, like, one of his bodies there, and it was kind of scary. They were like, yeah, we're going to this state forest, where Ivan Milat killed everyone and hid their bodies. That was a great hike. Super fun. Where is it? Belangolo State Forest. Yep. Yes, thanks. Thanks, Mum, for actually knowing things. I had to look it up. I don't know what a pine gap is. My guess would be a tree. Or a tree forest thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Folklore says not to kick a chicken. If you kick one, other chickens gang up on you, like Legend of Zelda. I did that, actually, in Zelda. I wanted to kill the chicken so I could eat it. But all the chickens ended up attacking me. And I was like, oh, okay. I love Legend of Zelda. I have awoken 3 of the beasts. I am holding off on the fourth one because I don't want to go into the final boss fight yet. I'm doing every single side quest I can, even finding old men mushrooms and things, because the game is so beautiful. I love exploring the world. It is just a gorgeous game, and I don't want to end. So I'm like prolonging ending the game as long as I can. I think Legend of Zelda is probably my favorite game right now. It's just so beautiful. Like, there is just so much to explore, and like you can tell that so much work went into that game, and I'm so looking forward to playing like other ones in the series. Pine Gap is like Australia's Area 51. Oh. I had no idea. Northwest. Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I did not know that this was a thing. I didn't know we had an Area 51. We should raid that. A US satellite surveillance base and Australian Earth station. Huh. Well. Oh, wow. It's got, like, big bally things. That's kind of creepy. I had no idea that this place was a thing. Wow, shows what I know about my own country, hey? When you think of, like, aliens, you think of Area 51. It's just the classic place to go. I didn't know we had one. That's exciting. Does anyone here believe in aliens? Have we got any, like, tinfoil hat guys in here that are like, heck yeah, I've been abducted myself? Because, I don't know, man. A lot of the people that, like, say they've been abducted by aliens are also the people that are like, the queen is a lizard. So, I don't know. The big ball's a military radar. Makes sense. Why they're balls, I don't know. Maybe so they don't get wet in the rain. No clue there. Nope. I think what would be really cool is if aliens weren't like humanoids, but they were just like little animals that you could have as pets. That would be like prime aliens. Like little creepy looking fish or something. That'd be great. Humanoid aliens, overrated. I want fish. I'm not crazy about aliens. I believe we aren't the only sophisticated entity into the... Why can't I speak anymore? Entity in this universe, but that's all it really goes. Yeah. Makes sense. I guess, like... Oh, it's a weird topic. It's really weird that humans are so obsessed with, aliens, I suppose. Like, just they're like, we have to find life somewhere else. And the amount of alien movies that are made, they're always scary. What if aliens are just bros, man? You have a dab request? Okay. I'm gonna do a big one. Alright. Ready? Marketers complete. Alright. I hope that was sufficient. I felt good. Ugh. Something pop up? No. Whole Voyager satellites are pretty cool. Okay, now I feel dumb again. What are Voyager satellites? I'm gonna look those up as well. Apparently I know nothing. Space is really scary. That was honestly more cringy than your teenage cringe stories. Fine. Look. I never claimed to be cool. Where on my thing does it say, I'm a cool dude? Nah. I never claimed to be sophisticated and cool, okay? I think we've already established that I can be a little cringe. Released into space with special golden discs explaining to other aliens how to find us. Ah! Okay, that seems like a stupid idea to me, because if you look at like all the movies made about aliens where they're evil guys, why would you then think, let's send them directions of how to get here? Sounds like a great idea to me, honestly. Don't be mad, you're still adorable. Thank you. This stream, people are actually being nice to me. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. Like, I don't know. If you believe in aliens, and you believe that they have better technology and the power to kill you, don't tell them how to get here. Tell them we're on the other side of the universe. Say we're a bunch of, like, man-eating ravagers, like, very scary. And who says aliens have the best technology? Maybe we do. This stream's gone weird places. Gone from Healthy Harold to aliens. Doing good stuff, really. Back when I got super sunburnt and was feeling super ill, I was gonna do an impression stream. Don't worry, that is still coming. I just wanted to say that because I haven't said that yet. I still have an impression stream planned, where I do terrible impressions and you guys all die of secondhand embarrassment. I was thinking about doing this morning, but I woke up with a sore throat and I thought they're going to be even worse than they would have usually been. So I think like in a couple of days, like midweek, I might do another stream. Getting a bit busy because this week I'm setting up for my party, but after that, I want to do a cool stream. I was thinking, it might be tough, but I was wondering if one day, like, I did like a 12-hour stream. That could be intense, and it could be maybe the worst idea I've ever had. Ever. But I don't know. I'm just glad I'm finally back. Even though Streamlabs is mucking me up, and I'm really sorry that bit donations and stuff aren't popping up on the stream. Like, I know a couple of people have donated this thing, but I will read them out. I just gotta figure out why it's mucking up. So I'm super sorry that follows and stuff aren't popping up, but I do really appreciate everyone who's donated and followed this stream. I sound like I'm wrapping up, but I'm not. I'm just being thankful. Also, I'm trying to get myself out of the habit of doing this. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm staring at myself. I need to, like... So bad at that. I need to put a little, like, post-it note that says, like, look here, right where my camera is, because I always find myself, like, going... and not looking at the camera. I noticed that, like, my first stream, I didn't look at the camera once, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe people sat through this. This must have been so annoying to watch. Fair enough, yeah. I reckon Area 51 is just secret stuff. Maybe they've got the nukes there. Who knows? It's very secretive anyway. It's so funny. I did not at all plan for us to like dive into apparently aliens for a little while there. I don't even know anything about aliens. Except for this. So, I would like to say that I was... I don't know what you'd call it, but as a kid, I wanted to be a dictator. Not a bad one, not like, I'm not gonna put people in terrible positions, but as we've already discussed, I wanted to have an island where I'd have a fake unicorn and ride in one Thursday a month and give everyone nachos, and they'd be like, wow, our queen, she feeds us, woohoo. But I also liked making people think weird things. So as a kid, I would, like, tell the other kids, I'd be like, right, we're gonna build a boat today. You see those fallen palm leaves over there? Go tie them together. And apparently it worked. I don't know why people listen to me, but I really enjoyed just telling people things. And so when I was in school, I did not believe in aliens at all. I still am extremely skeptical on all that. But when I was in about year 3, I think, could have been year 4, but I'm pretty sure it was year 3, I went around with a bunch of proof of aliens and made I went around to people in the grade and, told them about aliens, made them believe in it, and then just basically laughed at them myself. And I'm sure I must have looked like the nutter, but I enjoyed making people believe weird things. I'm sure that child me was some kind of weird cult leader. And I'm probably giving way too much information about about myself here, and you guys are probably like, she's nuts, let's run right now. This is something my mum doesn't even know, and she's watching the stream, she's probably like, oh my goodness, my child is insane. And it's a little bit true. But what can you do? This hair is just annoying me. It's just chilling in the middle the whole time. You want to be an astronaut lawyer, but now I'm a nutritionist? That's cool. I wanted to be a historian. I decided what I wanted to do when I grew up when I was 12 years old. Why? Because I watched Indiana Jones and the Mummy. The Mummy especially was my favourite movie. I watched it so many times and I was like, that is what I want to do. I worked my entire school life up to studying history. I got there and all it is essay writing over and over again about things people already know. And then they tell us that truth can never really be found in history, so it's a bit of a waste of time. And I'm like, why am I here then? Like, the historians are like so cynical about their own thing. And now I'm like looking at masters in other areas. But you know what? She wanted to be a dictator, seek help now. I would just like to say this. I went to apply for my masters, right? And this is a rort, okay? I appreciate that we have HECS debt and can pay off our stuff when we have a full-time job. That's great. I don't have to pay for like uni or college right now. But just to apply for masters, it's $200. And I was talking to my mum about it and she's like, yeah, when I had to put you down on the wait list for like private school, it was $1,700 to maybe get in. That's just the way life works. What a scam! Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Just to apply for a course that you may or may not get into is $200? Firstly, I've been a full-time student for the last 3 years. You think I have $200 to just waste? I guess it's not wasting, but do you think I have that kind of money? No. Ridiculous. That's what that is. In high school, I've done worse. I tricked people into believing I was some cyborg from the future. I am extremely surprised that high school students believed that. You must have found some real nutters if they believed that. But on you for doing that. How much is the average Aussie college tuition? I think it's about $8,000 a year. So for 3 years, like, unsure. Maths, haven't done it in 3 years. But masters is $26,000 a year. And for a 2-year course, that's so much money. So much. But it slowly gets taken out of your, like, income as you go. So you don't have to pay it off. If you like never manage to get a job and end up homeless, you never have to pay it. So it only starts getting paid once you earn like over a certain threshold, and then it starts siphoning out for a little while. Basically, I'm never gonna pay all mine off. I'm sure I am. Doctors have it worse because they have longer degrees and stuff. But yeah, your undergrad sounds much better than ours. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have to pay up front. Although, Americans having their parents pay for it is pretty cool. We have to pay for it ourselves. And so when lecturers are like, you haven't done this? You have to do this? Or like whatever, it's like, I pay for this myself. Hush now. I'm fine. I'm also really glad, with the culture here where you don't actually leave home until you like are ready to move out or whatever. So you go to like uni in your state. I mean, granted, there are like only 5 states. I think there's more. Am I stupid? Did I just... Tasmania, New South Wales, Queensland, South, North, West. 6 states. Wait. ACT. 7 states. Wow. Apologies to any Australians here for me being so stupid. Aussies with 3 Zs, that's pretty funny. How are you? Pretty good. Private schools, 50 to 60k a year, public, 20k. Here, you don't actually pay for public school. So I never went to public school, so I don't know heaps about it. But private schools, you pay for, but public schools are like government funded and you can go to school for free. Basically, you just have to pay for your uniform and stuff. Hi, how's it going, Jeff? But yeah, at least I think that's what happens. I don't really know. Yes, I got those. I forgot the ACT when I was counting states. We can tell you never went to public school. How can you tell? Because I said it? Yeah. I think that's it anyway. I've been to quite a few American states. That's good. They're fun. I've been to, like, I think 11 American states? Something like that. And still never been to Europe. I'll go there one day. I will. I really want to go there one day, especially to see the British Museum. Like, I know that the British Museum is full of basically stolen stuff, but I want to see the stolen stuff. I'm really gonna get banned before I justify these jokes. Technically, the territories are not states. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Maybe that's why I got confused. So there's like 5 states, 2 territories. Okay. Okay. Are Aussie boys or American boys cuter? Look, frankly, I don't know. Right now in Australia, I don't know if it's the same in America, but the mullet is coming back. Who knows why? Whoever said that was a good idea, I don't know. But like every second person has a mullet at the moment, and it's just horrible. It's nasty. Ugh. So I don't know about America, but there are just mullets everywhere, which is entirely unappealing. Yes, good thing about that is we don't have to travel. I do have to travel a little bit though, because I don't have public transport where I live. So it's a little bit of a drive, but that's okay. I'll go to Europe and UK with you, yeah. I really want to go on a like castles tour of like, you know, Northern Europe, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty into like castles and princessy things. And they have some beautiful castle ruins. I just want to see a real castle. I've never seen like a big real castle before, and I really want to see a big real castle. So that's what I'm super excited for. Gauges are a big thing here for guys and girls. I don't know what that is. Is that the big ears? I think that's what that is. I saw a guy actually with like a whole Coke bottle stuck like through his big ear hole. You were such a dork. You know, you're not wrong. I have 2 shelves over there full of just like history books. Like I have the Odyssey and the Iliad and all sorts of crazy things. I have a atlas of ancient maps. I have like a big world map on my wall over there. I like the world. I like traveling. I'm very interested in all that stuff. I'm a bit of a nerd. She needs to find a good castle to model her island home after dictate law. Yeah. It's true. I'd love a castle. I was looking for the last 2 minutes, but history? Yes! I study history. That is my degree. Actually, I just finished studying my degree. Unless I fail something, which I've never failed before. Holding out hope. I actually hope results come out soon, because I'm screwed. I'm screwed. But that's what I've been studying. I've done a Bachelor of Ancient History, and I majored in Greece and Rome. I learnt Latin and Ancient Greek, and my kind of niche area was Minoan Greece, so looking at like Theseus and the Minotaur kind of era, where you have like Crete and the islands, especially. Bronze Age Greece is kind of my like niche area. But yeah, a fellow history student. You study, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past 3 years. I did a few museum courses because I wanted to like curate museums for a while, but I don't want to do the MRes, which is a Masters of Research, because I'm so sick of essays. I've been writing essays for so long. Oh, it's been rough. I just don't want to write a whole thesis. So if you're a tourist in Australia, are there like faux pas topics or things you shouldn't do? Never say chuck another shrimp on the barbie. No one has ever said that. It's from a dumb ad that you don't cook. And if you do cook shrimps on the barbecue, you don't. Oh, no one does that. No one ever says that. No one has like ever said that. It is fake. Okay? That's the only thing. And if you say Aussie, 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 expecting us to say oi, 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 some people will do it. Most people will just get really flipping annoyed at you. Everyone tries to get us to say it. You know, it's only a thing that happens at like some sport games. So rack off with all that. That's about it. I'm going to try to decipher linear A and linear B. I think linear B is already deciphered, mostly. Linear A, nah. I'm not like a linguist. That's not what I'm here for. I was a lot more into like social history and stuff. My friend was good with like linguistic stuff, but deciphering languages, that's a bit tricky for me. I'm specialising in 1800 to now global history. Not sure what I'm going to do for masters. Got a couple options. Yeah. That's cool. I would love to have done like medieval history, but we could choose either ancient or modern. There was like no courses for anything in the middle, but I do love a bit of medieval history myself. Right into that, especially like the clothing. I got a few medieval dresses. They're totally not accurate, but I love them anyway. It's called prawns. Yes, we don't call them shrimp, we call them prawns. Yeah, don't talk smack about Steve Irwin. You're irritated so much by it. No! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I'm not saying it. There are no oys coming out of this mouth, mate. It's such a like... We're not dogs. You can't just be like, okay, come on. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Come on. Give me some oys. Don't assume we ride on kangaroos. It's not... Yeah, that's true. A lot of kangaroos are really tiny unless they're out in the middle of nowhere. I reckon you could totally get a piggyback ride from a kangaroo if you tried hard enough, though. I don't know if it's been done, but while it is not a thing that's actually done much, I reckon it's possible. I reckon you could totally get a piggyback by a kangaroo. Might fall over, but you could give it a go. Our first year was everything. After that, you had to pick 2 history topics, areas to continue in, and third year, you pick what you're going to graduate in. That's kind of similar to what I was doing. You do super broad stuff at the start, then you kind of work your way into kind of one area. So by the end of it, I had like so many essays to write, but they were all kind of on the same thing. So all of my essays were on Minoan Greece, except for one, because I studied a course called Magic from the Magi to Merlin, and it was looking at like the history of magical culture throughout the world. And so I wrote a big essay on a piece of paper, basically. They were like, describe and analyze this piece of paper. So that is the only essay that really wasn't on Minoan Greece that I wrote. But I did like one of my major works on like the Christianization of Rome, which was interesting. And it was basically because I just picked a supervisor for my essay and went with whatever his area was study was, because I was like, I don't care. Dingoes are harmless if you don't mess around with them. Fair enough, yeah. You could give a piggyback, but you'll fall over. Look, I never claimed to be a salesman. I reckon I could. You gotta just get a lot of charisma in there. Like, this car could fit so many pigeons inside of it. Like, 50 at least. So, if that doesn't make you want it, what will? Really? You're welcome. If anyone wants to hire me for a sales position, here I am, really. Looks like it's a no. That's okay. Look, I try my best. What you gonna do? Is charisma slapping your bicep? It wasn't my bicep. I slapped here. Maybe I did slap here. I don't know. Charisma. Look at me. Look at me go. Oh, it doesn't work for me. I try, but here we are. Your mum would never buy you a car full of pigeons. Thank flipping goodness, because I hate pigeons. They're disgusting. They are the rats of the sky. Pigeons are horrible. I went to like look at a few universities, and there was one that was just full of pigeons, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a little reason why I didn't end up picking that uni, because I hate pigeons. I don't like birds in general, but pigeons are the bane of my existence, especially ones with those pointy feather heads where they're like little antennas. I hate those pigeons. Disgusting. Sky rats. Yes, pigeons are sky rats. They probably have lice all over them and... Ugh. Birds. Oh, you got to study medieval history. That's so cool. Sorry. Who was back there? There's a story. There's literally not a story. Well, I guess there is. My mum has a phobia of birds. And so she always raised us being like, yuck, don't touch feathers, put that down, danger, danger, yucky feather. So basically, she translated her fear of feathers into my fear of birds. So I was raised to be scared of birds. And now I am. I went to a friend's house once, and they had a pet bird, and it landed on my head, and I'm sitting there like... And everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like... Yeah. And they're like, you don't look okay. And I'm like, I'm not okay. And it was just like this big. But a bird is a bird. What did your parents go to school for? School. But my mum did like primary, or like, she did like childcare stuff, but was a stay-at-home mum. And my dad went to uni for one semester, hated it, dropped out, and went straight into IT, and now he's like doing IT stuff. I'm not gonna tell you what he does, because he does very specific things, and you'd be well able to find me if you figured out who he was. Where to start? You're insane. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You like eating turkey? Yeah, look, eating birds is fine. And I can hold my chickens. That's fine. They don't really count. But like birds, like the little ones, little birds, it's a hard no from me. Penguins are cute. Top tier birds, those. But little birds, nasty. I say feather. What's the tail? No real tail. My mum had a phobia of feathers because one day when she was in school, I don't know what year she was in, but she looked down and there was stuff crawling all over her desk, and their school had been infested with bird lice, and so from then on she was scared of feathers and birds. That's it. So my whole hatred of pigeons, birds, and all that just comes down to a bad case of bird lice back in the day. Since you study ancient history in high school, I had a class on classical culture. Oh, a road trip through Greece? That's so cool. That's awesome. Our school didn't have stuff like that. Year 5? Okay. Or 6. Okay, she was in year 6. Still gross, you know. That is awesome. Our school didn't have any, like, trips to Greece or anything. I'm gonna go one day. It's gonna be exciting. My dad's already been when he was, like, younger, and he wants to come next time I go. So, well, not next time I go. When I eventually go. And that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I really want to go to Europe. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink because my throat is getting so sore. Oh. Crows and magpies are worse than pigeons? What? I mean, crows maybe, because they get in there and wreck everything. But you know what the worst bird is? And this might be just my bias because of where I live. Cockatoos. Worst birds in the world. Cockatoos are horrible. You might think they're great. People have them as pets. They can talk, apparently. I don't care. They just ruin everything. They go to your orange trees. We have a few orange trees, and they just peck at them and destroy everything. And then they go to your trampoline, pull apart all the bits and pieces, wreck the nets because they just enjoy ruining your life. That is the worst bit. Cockatoos, horrible things. They destroy things for the fun of it. They know what they're doing. They know that they're little jerks, and they don't care. They like it. Ugh. A grackle is the worst bird ever. I have never heard of that bird in my life. I'm gonna look it up, because what on earth is that? Grackle. Ah. It's a little, like, blue crow-looking thing. What is bad about them? The worst bird is a Ponatese. That's not that bad. Not that bad, actually. Cassowaries, yeah. Birds are just jerks in general. The worst kind of thing. Oh. Now we've just complained about birds. They steal everything. Cats are jerks too. Perhaps. Okay. They can only come around for food and then they want to sleep. Fair. Fair. I had a cat when I was a kid. His name was Malachi. He was a pretty great cat because he was raised with dogs, right? And he would, like, growl at people and stuff. He definitely thought he was a dog. It was very funny. I had a cat for a little while, recently, but it had diabetes and died. And that was very sad. He was just a little kitten. His name was Swanson. But I'm actually allergic to cats. And there was one point where I was eating a panini and he came up to me, and as I took a bite, I sneezed because he was close to me, and the cheese fell out and dropped onto my chin, which usually wouldn't have been an issue, but it had just come out of the oven, and when I took the cheese off my chin, my skin came off with it, and I had this massive burn, and like I had to go to the chemist, and they were like, oh, did you like put that underwater? I'm like, no, I came straight here, and they like gave me burn cream, and I had a scar for like a year because of that. It's only just kind of faded now. But I had a big scar just here. It was a great time. Talking about cats and dogs, say... She did say perhaps. I'm a little accident prone. Just a little. So, like, we used to have, like, compulsory woodwork class, and I drove the woodwork teacher absolutely mental. I would manage to accidentally cut myself every single lesson. I'd walk up to the desk, and he'd just, like, put the Band-Aids on the desk and not even say anything at the end. He was just like, hi, Matisse, and slammed the Band-Aids on the desk. Once I managed to cut myself so badly that I was like holding my arm over the sink and dripping because I accidentally slammed a chisel into my hand. Accidents happen, you know. But, oh, the woodwork teachers always got so sick of me. They're like, just don't touch anything. Stop hurting yourself. So you get known as cheese face, yes. Okay. Ah. Our woodshop teacher had anger issues and would fight. He threw hammers near students to scare them. Oh my goodness. That is... Your comedy gold as is. Thank you. I'm glad people can laugh at my misfortune, really. That's what I'm here. That's what it's all about, really. One day I'm gonna accidentally stab myself on stream and get myself banned for doing that. So many dots in the chat, man. I wouldn't thank me? Are you being mean? Wow. I'm still gonna thank you because I'm gonna take it as a positive. If you're saying I'm funny in a mean way, that's fine. My ego can handle it. I spent like my first heaps of streams. Just if you look at any of my past streams, it's just full of 14-year-old boys bullying me. So I'd like to think I'm a stronger person because of it. No, I like you? Well, that's good. That's good. You should get body armor to prevent accidents. I actually have some armor. I made it myself. I was really proud of it. I got some fake leather. I can show it to you. I was really proud of this. My sewing machine can't handle like fake leather, so I hand sewed the entire thing, which was so annoying, but it's just over here. Let me get it for you. It's pretty cool. Where is it? Oh, I don't have the arm guards. Give me a second. I'm breaking everything. Okay. So I made these myself. I just really wanted some armor. That means I was one of those 14-year-old girls. What do you mean I was one of those 14-year-old girls? What 14-year-old girls? I'll tell you what I did when I was 14. I wrote Wattpad stories. Okay. So I won't tie them up properly. Low power mode? Flipping why? My power board isn't working currently. I'm having issues. Okay, I'm gonna unplug and see if I can fix this. I'm gonna plug in real quick. I'm sorry, guys. My power board just cut out. Another thing that's gone wrong. I need to buy a new power board. You gonna work now? Okay. So yeah. These are my arm guards I made. And then I won't put this on because it's currently, the trim is terrible and I need to buy new trim. But these are my shoulder guards that I made. Get some studded leather armor in here. It goes like this and they go there. But it is very rough right now. So I need to fix that. You're too close. I know. I was fixing stuff. I was plugging my power back in because my power board just broke. It just died right now. Very rude. Feelings destroyed. I could see you doing costume design special FX for makeup and enjoying it. Yeah, you know what? I would. I do it on myself all the time. I design costumes for myself, but like, I feel like I started too late. I should have known what I was into before. And it's way too hard to get into that here. Like, unless you're in LA, you're not going to get anywhere in any, like, entertainment industry. And if you're Australian, no one wants to hear that anyway. If you, unless you're American and in LA, you're not gonna get anything done. That is dihydrogen monoxide. Oh no! I'm poisoning myself. Wow. I just dramatically spilt it all down my face. As you can see, we're full of class here, lads. Just ignore me. She'd still manage to probably hurt myself getting into titanium armor. Probably. I'll tell you, when I was in school, I have size 7 feet. And when I was in school, we got, I think, size 9 school shoes, because I was still growing and had to grow into them, but by that point I'd stopped growing. So I spent so much time tripping over everything because we had shoes with growing room and I never grew into them. So I trip over everything. And sure, I still trip over stuff now, but like, not as much. It's pretty good. You went to school? Of course I went to school. It's illegal not to. I can see you in the mirror. What are you doing? Do you want to come on for a minute? Or do you want the Switch?
I just need the Switch remotes on for small people one.
You want Zelda?
No, just for small people.
Oh, okay, go get the Switch. It's just around there.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, it's really bad. Wait, you have a kid? No, that's not my kid. That's my little brother. Say hi.
Hi.
He is 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
She got it right.
Yeah, that's my little brother. It's actually my brother's Switch, and it's been living in my room for like a week now because I did steal it. I don't have my own Switch. I always just steal my brother's, and they come into my room and just know it's gonna be in there. Wow, you're similar looking? That's usually what happens when you have siblings. One of my brothers likes to joke that I'm adopted, but we all basically look the same. So, yeah. Not always. Fair enough. Well, my middle brother is like white blonde. He's the only one that kind of looks different. The other three of us look pretty similar. But yeah. Wait up, kid. Nice Christmas shirt. Hey, Asher! They said you have a nice Christmas shirt! He likes Christmas too. He has a few Christmas shirts. That actually, yeah, I actually do need to go to the bathroom, so I might, head off for a second. Hi, Ash. You buy Cyberpunk? Don't know. Not sure. It looks pretty cool from what I've seen. But I am not sure. We told our youngest he was found in a dumpster and had dirty blonde hair, and we all have brown. Oh, you gave the Switch back. Why? You don't need it anymore? Oh, he doesn't need it anymore?
He's just getting new players.
Okay.
Before
Bye. I am the one that's out of place actually in my family. So my brother has super light blonde hair, but the other two have like dirty blonde hair. I'm the only one with like solid brown hair. So that's why I'm the one that the adopted jokes get made about. There's always that one sibling that says there's like siblings adopted. Always. But I've just gotten to the point where he's like, you're adopted, and I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna play an ad while I go to the bathroom. Hopefully that's gonna work. And then I will be back, and we might have a look at my dogs later and chill with them. Alright. Yeah. See you in a second. Okay. Hope you guys behaved while I was gone. Must be a really long pee. Well, I'm wearing overalls. So I had to take off like my entire clothes just to go to the bathroom. I haven't seen them in a while. Well, I have like a be right back screen and everything, but nothing works. And everything's broken. So, we do what we can currently. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting hungry, so I'm breaking out the goldfish crackers. I wish you could get the graham cracker goldfish crackers in, like, Australia, but you can only get, like, the classic ones, which is kind of sad, but... If you've never had goldfish crackers, you are, like, missing out. Now we're getting hungry. I'm Lauren Fortunato. Good one. Oh. I wish my laptop wasn't, like, broken, because then we could have had some background music while I was doing that, and we'd just sit here in silence while I'm eating goldfish, like, have some, like, some good stuff like that. Alright. As we decided with the poll a little while ago, I'm gonna go say hello to me dogs. Before I head off. So I'm just gonna take my socks off so I can go outside. And we're gonna hope the battery doesn't run out while I'm here. Alright. Come with me. I hope it's not too hot outside because I'm wearing long sleeves and this could suck. Also, you're going to hear the cicadas. They're everywhere at the moment. Oh, here's something fun while I'm here. We set this up for my 21st. It's a little photo wall with, like, flowers and stuff. It's really cute because that's my thing. Pink, pink and white and flowers, like, everywhere. Let me see. Where are my dogs? Let me just chuck this here. Alright. Come back here. Hey, Moxie, step. Come. These are my dogs. Hopefully you can see them better this time because the internet's not, like, whacked. Hey! They are named after the Golden Zephyr at Disneyland. So Zephyr, obviously, because Golden Zephyr. And then at the end of the ride they go, "You show great Moxie, chum." So that's where Moxie comes from. They're biological sisters, well, like half sisters. Super cute. It's kind of stinky at the moment because they need a bath. Moxie, Zeph! Moxie can do tricks, Zeph can't. So wait, Moxie, can you sit here? Moxie. Ah. No, that's not what I said! Ah, yuck. Moxie, could you move there? No, okay. Moxie, shake. No, what? The ones... So, Moxie, shake. There we go. Good doggy. Please don't embarrass me. I'm on stream. Actually, Moxie is a bit reward. So I think it's 10,000 bits if someone donates like that much over the course of however long. I have a little emote version of her, which is super cute. She's like that. It's very nice. Okay, my battery's gonna die again, so we're gonna go back inside. I'll just put the dogs away, and then we'll go inside. Moxie, Zeph, come on, in your room. Go inside. Good doggies. They're also very barky, so at least I'll have pre-warning if I'm murdered with a shovel. She wants to give you a lovely punch with her paw in her face. Yep, that's true. She gave me a nice whack in the face, just... It's overexcited. Whew. There we go. Oh, you wrapped their Christmas present yesterday? That's exciting. Alright, there we go. They love their Christmas presents from last time. They seriously play with a little reindeer and penguin all the time. Okay. My hands smell like dog now. That's lovely. You're gonna go wash those in a second. Oh. Well. Today was pretty successful, guys. Despite the fact that stuff was pretty mucked up overall. I'm really glad people were interested in watching, despite things ruining everything. But I'm glad that I was able to be back. Let me see. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been super fun. If you're in the chat, could you spam a letter? Chuck a random letter in the chat so we can pick who to raid. The first person to put a letter in the chat, I will put that in and just pick some random person. Flipping dog hair in my mouth. Disgusting! B? Alright, we're gonna look at people starting with B. We'll go scroll right down to people with like no one. Okay. We're gonna go with this I don't even know what they're playing. Nah, actually, they don't look that cool. Oh, there's one person with one. We're gonna go raid some person with one. So, thank you so much for coming. It has been so great to have all you guys here again. I will be streaming more in the future because I've figured out a way around my Streamlabs being a jerk bag. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Sorry it's ending. But I will see you guys in a couple of days. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Bye.